The original concept that was brought to us was to make your usual economic development video. We really wanted to dig in and just figure out what was a story that really needed to be told. We wanted to showcase the history there, the vibrance of economic growth that happened years ago, but then being a little honest of like, we've had some downturn, but things are looking up and there's growth and potential moving forward.
Most everything was storyboarded, and we had a lot of shots planned out that we wanted. That way we could show Hagerstown as this beautiful place with a lot of potential and growth.
We were all kind of thinking we didn't want it to feel like a corporate video. We went with a set of Zeiss Contax lenses, and they're vintage lenses that have been rehoused. Those lenses just allow light to flare differently. It just adds a really nice, soft cinematic look. From the beginning, we had this idea to sort of be more inspired by like music videos, and the color grade kind of reflects that. It's not oversaturated, it's not clean and bright, and it has a little bit of that grit that a music video color grade would have.
In the Hagerstown Unite video, there are a number of close-up portraits, and these are Hagerstown natives. These are locals.
I thought it was important to show that Hagerstown was coming alive. That meant a lot of quick cuts and a lot of, handheld camera movement, and when we shot people's portraits, I wanted it to feel like that you were standing right in front of them. So if you'll notice, the camera's never sitting on a tripod, it's never on a dolly or anything like that. I wanted to feel like we were right there with people. The score for Hagerstown Unite was kind of a challenge because I wanted to try and find something that was like really peppy and really upbeat, but hit really hard, and I had a lot of trouble finding a licensable song that fit sort of what I was hearing in my head, so I just ended up making it myself.
We decided to bring in an outside collaborator, a local hip-hop artist who has lived his whole life in Hagerstown as well, and bring him in and help us craft some of the lyrics and the messaging that's along with us.
And he came back to us with just this really, really cool script that he had written. It was cool to capture that passion in his voice and then pair it with the score. I think they just kind of meshed really well together.
For the score that Roland had composed, we thought it would be fantastic to somehow get a marching snare, get a drum line in the video. We were able to get some local high school drummers to come and help out. A big part of the video was showcasing not only new, modern, future Hagerstown, but also connecting with the roots, connecting with the past of it being this industrial hub. So it was really cool to see vintage Washington Street from the 1800s and the 1900s.
Honesty and authenticity is important when you're dealing with the people that live and breathe Hagerstown. So we needed to get them behind this video so that we can push change forward and showing the bright future that Hagerstown has.
So I was really excited about the opportunity to really dive in and sort of look outside the boundaries of what, just an easy video would be to make. And that sort of opened up the doors to, explore other options and explore a more exciting, invigorating way to capture what was happening in downtown Hagerstown.
To know your footing is to know where you're headed. Ours is proudly planted on a foundation that set the world into motion, from locomotion to aviation. We manufacture, and man, if you factor in that we give $1 back to our very own, that's right, we own it. And what's a journey without a few scars? Sure, we have ours, but matching jerseys don't make you a team, matching bruises do. So if one of us falls, then two will be there to raise them up. We're not afraid to face our true reflection in the water, and when those waters become troubled, together we'll build a bridge over it that leads to the Hagerstown we know we can be. Oh, you don't believe? Don't you know your criticism is like a piece of coal? You think it'll leave marks on us, but you forget the railroad is all we know. This is Hub City, we throw your coal in the fire and away we go. We don't need your steam, we make our own steam. Our eyes are wide open, and vision isn't a dream. We've had 2020 before 2020, blueprints of yesterday. The ground has been broken and downtown there's a movement. Fate's not writing our story, we've got the pen, we own it. We teach our next generation to be leaders of innovation. We have a standing ovation for creative culture, where community is communicated through the canvas. We're both hand in hand and arms wide open, mind, body, and a spirit of let's hear for Hagerstown. So from here on, words are obsolete. If you're all in, then there shouldn't be a seat beneath you. Get up like this is your past, like this is your future. Move like this is your life, like this is your heart. Believe like Hagerstown is your home, because you can't spell town without own. Own it.